Alright, let's see. It should be going here in a second. Okay. Now hopefully it's not actually live. Well, I mean, hopefully it's live, but not public.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me the link you have for it.
I will. I'll send it over. Oh, man.
Thank you. I just sent Ghost a text. See if she wants to watch it. So, have you ever watched a show called Whose Line Is That Anyway?
No, but it sounds familiar.
It was an older show, I believe. It's still running. It's hilarious, but sometimes it can go from hilarious to just plain wrong.
Mm.
Some of the jokes are just inappropriate. That's why I don't watch it very much.
Sure.
But it's hilarious. Like one of the guys on there, his name's Colin. For one of the segments they do is called News Reporter. But they essentially give it's 4 people. They usually give 3 out of the 4 people a silly role that they have to report fake news on. Like made up news with that role.
Okay.
And Colin is usually the news reporter, and he doesn't have a role, but he'll go, hello, I'm your anchor, Thor, but not complaining, or some other silly name, and then make some big old long joke. Like he had said, last Tuesday, 3 zookeepers were sent to the hospital after monkeys flown flaming feces at them for 3rd-degree burns.
Wow.
Or there's some silly joke like that.
Oh, goodness me.
It's hilarious to watch. They have like little snippets and stuff on YouTube with that.
Sure.
If you're...
Puns are fun. I sent you the link.
Yeah, I got it. I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay, cool.
I just want to tell you that real quick before I pull it up.
I got you. I just want to make sure you had it.
On the internet, we work together, not against. It's odd how, like, you have to talk. It's funny how you talk to an inanimate object, thinking that it'll listen to you.
I do that.
Like you just said, experiment down and like stay, don't fall over. Like that's really gonna change anything.
Okay.
There we go. There's the stream.
Okay, cool. So, you might want to mute the stream itself because you can hear me on Discord. And it shouldn't be too delayed. It'll only be a couple seconds. You have the main menu, obviously. So I'm going to make a new game, and I'm going to try Cliffside Bay, see if that works.
Okay.
And basically you choose a map, and it'll load up. And I'll show you kind of how it works. Is Tiger going to watch?
I'm not sure. She hasn't replied to my text.
Okay. So here we are, and this is the map that you work on. Looks pretty cool. I like it. And you start off with like a highway coming in to the area you can build it.
It's a lot.
Yeah, and I'm gonna build a road and then delete it because then I can build better roads. It'll unlock the better roads. And what I'm going to do is roundabouts work really well in this game, so I'm going to put a roundabout here. And what I have to start, you have to start with like just laying out the roads, and you want to make them as like future-proof as possible, if that makes sense, because your city's going to get bigger and it's hard to upgrade roads later on. So I'm going to have this one come into here, and I'm going to have this one come out.
It's interesting to listen to you and then look at a stream to see how it looks, how a little bit deleted it is.
Yeah, it's a little. Oh, this is awful.
I wish I could stream because I've got some games that I think you would enjoy.
Yeah.
Like Payday 2. I love that game. That's fun to me. but my internet just will not work with it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh, I mean, like the few times I've tried to stream, it doesn't want to work.
It just craps out.
Well, I mean, the game performance does not change much. The only thing that changes is the stream quality.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that's like an internet issue kind of thing.
I've actually thought about getting a little Wi-Fi adapter, plugging it in, and just go, okay, this is my Wi-Fi only. No one else is allowed to connect to it.
It might work. Okay, so having trouble making the roundabout here.
Normally, you have no other problem. It's just the one time I'm watching. There's your problem.
Exactly.
I don't know why that is. Like you say, you're amazing at something, and then you got to show it to somebody, and the game's just like, no, not today, son.
Doesn't work now. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So now I'm going to build a road. Is that 90 degrees? I'm gonna build a road this way. I want it to like snap, but it's not snapping. Okay, fine. And then I'm gonna build a road this way as well. And you kind of want to, because there are 3 general zones. You have residential areas, commercial areas, and industrial areas. And I'm thinking that I want the left of the highway to be industrial, and then the right side to be residential. So with that in mind, I'm going to put a roundabout that comes off the end of the residential one that kind of is going to be the central in and out of this area. So I'm going to do this, and over here I can put one as well for this, and then the commercial area I'm thinking I'm going to have coming right off of the first roundabout and have that located sort of right here in the center, just a general area where they can all meet together. It's generally a good idea. Well, it's not. I mean, it's the idea itself is, completely normal, but it works well to separate your industrial and residential through a commercial area.
Yeah, I've thought about buying like The Sims or something like that just to play. Cause I've never played The Sims before.
Yeah.
And the farthest I've ever played a Tycoon game was like the old 2007 Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah, I would say that it's really fun. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I've built a little bit of an area where they can come off and do stuff. And what we're gonna have to do next is also make sure we have enough power. And it looks like there's gonna be a bunch of wind, so I'm gonna put one up here and then have this come down to our...
I was about to say, yeah, I'd put a wind turbine somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna have...
So wait, do you want to put it in the blue or the white area?
The blue area is actually the area that's going to be getting electricity, if that makes sense. That's like, so you have to connect blue areas via the power cables. So when people start building over here, like I'm gonna zone this as industrial right here. I'm gonna mark this area industrial. So when people start building here, it'll be okay. I'm also gonna have to put down a water tower. I'm gonna put this here, and then we have to make sure that they can get water. So I'm going to bring the water pipes over, and I'm gonna try and have it follow the road, because that usually works pretty well. I mean, you gotta try to make it like efficient. So
yeah,
it's a little bit messy, but that's fine. And we're gonna want to do the commercial area as well, but I want to work on the residential. So we're gonna start with smaller roads because they're less expensive. Because each road, like, it costs $40 per cell, and the upkeep is 0.32 cents a week. So it's it's a little expensive, the big roads, so you want to try to not use too many of them. So what I'm going to do here is just make a little suburb like this, and we can put the residential here, and I'll have the commercial coming off of here. Like
so what do you have to do to get people to start going in there?
As soon as
like roller coaster.
yeah,
kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you have to build the amusements and everything like that, and then eventually, then you open it and people come in.
yeah, like the first thing you usually do is you put in residential areas, and then people start moving in. So if I highlight this as a residential area, people will start moving in. And I have to make sure there's power, so I'm gonna take a power thing here. And I've never actually played Roller Coaster Tycoon, by the way. And I'm gonna bring it. There we go.
I'm
And
just using that as my frame of reference.
I gotcha. And
Yeah, it's a very.
there we go.
It's more of a keep everybody happy kind of thing.
Sure. So now I'm gonna press play, and I'm gonna need to bring water over as well. So
I would do water before you press play.
crap, we're out of money. I have to take a loan. Oh, I can't take a loan yet.
Rent everything.
I might have done this wrong. I'm thinking what I should have done is not upgraded these roads yet because they're really expensive. Like, if you can imagine, like, this is super expensive.
Yeah, just wait a little bit till they start collecting, or until the houses start collecting money, essentially.
There we go. So now houses have come in. The problem is that they won't have water.
Which is a slight.
It's a slight problem.
Just a slight problem, my friend.
There we go. Not enough water, right? And I'm out of money. I've done this terribly.
It's like California.
Let me show you a game I've actually been working on, just so you can get an idea, because I feel bad 'cause that me starting this game went terribly. But I'll show you, like, after a bunch of, like, not a bunch of hours, probably like 5 or 6 hours, you get, like, an actual city. But that's how you start out. So now that you see how you start, you can see what an actual full city looks like.
Nice. That looks really cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's got like a cool skyline and stuff.
Yeah, and you only got and you did all that in 4 to 5 hours. Just imagine what you did if you spent that amount of time every day for a year. How
Insane this would be.
How insane. Is there any way you could expand after you
Fill up the
that's
lot.
starting area?
Yeah,
Fill
you
up the lot?
you purchase the lots adjacent to them. Like, I'll pull it up on the stream. You can see I can purchase lots around.
Just imagine if you filled that entire thing as one massive city.
It'd be pretty crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten that far. You start experiencing, like, late game problems, like people dying. Tends to become a really big problem because you put down a cemetery, and the cemetery fills up, and then the hearses try to go out and collect, the dead people, and if they don't get picked up fast enough, like, a decaying person causes other people to be sick, and then trying to balance jobs, like, some industries require uneducated workers and some require highly educated workers, so you have to have a university, but you also have to make sure not everyone's super educated so they can fill the crappy jobs, and it becomes a lot more complicated. Pollution and stuff, it's annoying.
So how much is this game, may I ask?
I'm not sure. I don't think it's a lot.
Let me look.
I think it's relatively cheap.
By the way, Ghost will not be joining us. She's gonna warm up so she can whoop us on Overwatch.
Wow, fine. Oh man, look at how busy this is. This is a nice, well-used road. I like that. Now, it looks like there's a lot of trucks trying to come into this area.
The city skylines is $30.
Oh, is it? That's a fair pay.
That's just off Steam. Let me check and see what Humble Bundle says. See if it's even on. in their fall sale.
Okay. Oh yeah, I just reached the population 24,000. Cool. Like right now I'm having the traffic problems. That's also a big issue. Like, what are these guys doing? Returning to facility. This guy is returning to facility, importing agricultural products.
Okay, do you have, what do you have? Because it says City Skylines Industries Plus, City Skylines Green Cities,
I think
Mass Transit.
I think I just have the normal game. I think those are all like add-ons and stuff, like DLCs kind of thing.
Yeah, it's $30 because it's not on sale.
Yeah.
Then again, we can always go through, I found a website or two that they just sell, or they don't sell, they give you download links to games. Essentially pirate the games.
Huh.
And I might do that, I don't know. I haven't decided.
I've torrented one thing in my life. It was
You've done what?
I've torrented one thing in my life.
Which was?
Cinema 4D. It's a 3D CGI rendering software.
Bad boy you.
I know. It's actually super expensive. I liked doing CGI when I was in high school, and I was able to get a student license for like $100. But the actual price for buying Cinema 4D R17 is I can't find the R17, but the R20 is $2,700. So.
Okay. Guess what we're about to do?
What?
People are selling PC downloads for $5.
Nice.
And I don't feel like gambling with the ever so wonderful virus websites.
Yep.
I'm just like, I'll spend $5 and get this game. I'll spend $5 over 15 any day.
Sure.
And that's what I would advise you to do, because I found Shadow of Chernobyl keys for like 97 cents.
I gotcha. It depends on the game. Like if it's a game that I want to support, I'd usually just try to buy it. But if it's a game where I'm like, I could care less, then I might do that.
Don't you just love the questionably interesting sides? You're like, I don't know how much I trust giving this place my credit card information and crap like that.
Yeah, that's never fun. So, right now I'm kind of at like an impasse. The game's just gotten kind of boring on this world because there's not a lot of demand for anything, and there's just like finicky problems. Like, what's happening here? Not enough workers. Nobody wants to work here. Nobody wants to work at Frank's fish stick factory. Nobody wants to work at a box factory. So I think that's a problem. What I might do is unzone this area.
So are you able to name the streets as well? Because I keep seeing street names.
I think you can. They're automatically generated. I usually don't mess with it too much.
Yeah, I think that's only for like people who want to either meme it up.
Brown Street.
Next to the yellow river,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah, I can
Brown
change
Street
them.
name. Yeah.
Ashton Street. Leighton White Street. I'm thinking. I'm making a lot of money, which is good. Sir. People are complaining about farming. What's this? Building is emptying. Okay. A nuclear power plant. That'll be nice to get eventually.
Just be careful. We don't need this to be another Ukraine incident.
Yeah. Okay. I do need to install a new sewage dump. Now, the way that you get rid of sewage in this game is right here. You just dump it in the river.
Yeah, that makes sense to somebody somewhere.
One mistake I had when I was new to playing this game, I have water pumps, right? And they pump water out of the thing to feed to the city. Well, not feed, but to give the city drinking water. And
yeah,
I accidentally put the sewage drains upriver, and then everyone in my city got sick and they all died, and I lost all my money, and
yeah,
it was not ideal. So there are cool stuff. There's cool stuff you can build, like space elevators and stuff.
Cool. I'm getting to the Skylines right now.
Okay.
I just bought it.
Okay, cool. I think I'll put that there. I'm just putting in some parks and stuff.
I got the deluxe edition for $8, so.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that's better than paying like $43 for it.
Yeah.
I went with what they labeled the secure option. So I have to ask a question. Would you be upset if Ghost or I got you a Christmas gift?
Would I be upset? I'd be surprised. No, I wouldn't.
I say that because, no, it's just me and Ghost are chuckling because an IRL friend of ours, is jokingly saying she will kill a man if me or Ghost get her a Christmas gift.
Oh, I
in the
see.
form of a game. So I was just wondering your reaction to it. See what you thought of it.
I'd be like, how you guys gonna get it to me?
Well, the way I would do it, like if you saw something on the Blizzard store you wanted,
Yeah.
like let's say it was $60. Buy 3 $20 Blizzard gift cards. Send you the codes. Voila.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
If it was a game, send it to you over Steam, because I have your Steam stuff.
Sure. Well, that'd be very thoughtful of you guys, but you don't have to. I'm trying to think of where I should put this observatory. Maybe I can put it over here.
What's the purple?
What's the purple? Oh, the purple things that are lighting up. Those.
Yeah, like the purple cubes.
Yeah,
like,
those.
Yeah.
That's like signifying like a special building.
What are they, man? Like, what special buildings are they?
This one is a friendly neighborhood park. This is the transport tower. This is, you know, Statue of Wealth. Stuff like that. Special buildings, like you put down, because these buildings kind of build themselves. Like you put down, oh, I want this area to be high density residential, and they'll slowly build up a residential place. Like this is my university right here. It looks all crazy.
I know what me and you need to do. I've got City Skylines as well, and it should be installing. I think. Let me check. We need to quote unquote race to see who can get the farthest in like whatever time limit we assign.
Right.
And just see who can get the farthest set up.
Oh, I see. And we like, okay, like all right, I can see that. And
it's just something silly.
What's the time limit? Like
I don't know. I just thought of the idea. I don't know.
I
ain't got that far. I ain't planned that far ahead, man.
Okay.
So,
Expo
going over to Discord for a minute, what do you think of the overlay? Do you like it, dislike it, or?
On it, it's kind of neutral for me.
I like it for the simple fact of if I have a message, it just pops up and tells me what it is.
Oh,
Or like if I'm talking with somebody, I know who joins and who doesn't join.
I think it'd be good if I was in a group of people that I didn't know their voices. But the message thing is actually annoying to me. I had to turn it off because when I was streaming, people would message me and it would show up on stream.
Well, I just mean in general, like if I'm playing a game and
So
I get a message.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't have to alt tab out. And
Yeah. It's nice. I like it. Fusion power plant. That's what I want. Heck yeah. I mean, I
now
can't.
I have to resist the urge to buy anything till Christmas, so I can say, unless I'm buying stuff for Christmas gifts. But I'm really liking City Skylines because it looks fun.
It is fun. Yeah.
You actually feel like you've done something because you've quite literally built an entire city.
Yeah, it feels very accomplished. Okay. Cool. Alright, I'm just putting down a bunch of crazy buildings. Modern Art Museum. Nice.
Okay, so why is most of this blue, but there's like a little section that's like grayish or something like that?
Oh, like on the map where it's all brown and awful?
Yeah.
That denotes pollution from the industry over here.
Is there any way you can fix that at all?
Not put down an industrial area. It's difficult.
Well, I didn't know if there was like some easy fix or something. Like just like put more wind related stuff
like it's like it's not for power generation, it's for like jobs. It's like factories and stuff. That's like the real problem. Because
as long as it stays in the industrial area, not the residential.
Yeah, you just kind of want to separate them. That's the idea.
As long as it's not one big old fog over the entirety of the map.
Yeah, exactly. As long as it stays in its
have a problem.
As long as it stays in its corner, we'll be okay. Looks like I can put it here. But at what cost? A couple houses.
Everything.
A couple houses will be fine. It looks cool right there anyway.
Looks like somebody's upset with the amount of trash.
Oh, did someone say?
Yeah, it says, what's up with the amount of trash? It's
Oh.
overflowing.
Yeah, I know. Like, over here, we have a little bit of a trash problem because the
Right
way...
over here. You gotta remember, we're a little slow.
A little slow, okay. Right here.
I mean, it's a little delayed. Like, where the building you just placed was?
Yeah, kind of just in the big city area.
Yeah.
Because of two things. Number one, there are, like 20 people living in these houses and they're all accumulating garbage. So that causes a massive problem. But I've also tried to keep the incineration plants and the landfills in the polluted industrial area. And it's hard for the garbage trucks to get all the way across into the inner city. That's the main problem. So it's difficult. I'm thinking I will like expand and then I'll have incineration plants elsewhere that will lead into this part of the city and make it a bit easier. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, out of curiosity, first of all, have you messed around with the nuclear power thing yet?
In the game?
Yeah.
I've built one before, yeah.
Is there any way it could fail? Like if you don't keep maintenance on it or anything like that?
I've never had one I've never had like a catastrophic failure, no.
Because it would be interesting if you had just, like, for whatever reason, you were done with the world.
Right.
So you just plant a big old nuclear reactor dead center of the map, and let it put Chernobyl on it, and just see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how I would send the world off.
Yeah. That would be good. They don't have a lot of disasters in this game, it seems.
No, watch, I'm gonna get in, it's gonna be like earthquakes, thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me.
Okay, let me see where I can put this. I want to put this somewhere a bit farther into the city. Like, what are these buildings?
A lot of people are not a big fan of the factories.
Let's see. Oh, on yours
or
or
the garbage truck. Well, no, no, I'm just reading the little Twitter things that pop up.
Alright. In my
Because
honest opinion, yellow cornfields are much better than dirty factories. They're talking about this farming area. I made a little farming district.
nice. Would that be residential or no? That'd be more industrial, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's industrial, but you mark the district as farming instead.
Oh.
Like there's a couple different types of industry. There's like oil, and see this is the problem. Once it catches up, you can see traffic becomes a big problem.
So you want to make bigger roads then?
So, yeah, so what I'm thinking is, where are these guys going?
There's a massive
Going-
traffic pileup right there.
Okay, so these guys are going. Where are these people going? Bedford residents. So they're trying to return. Oh, what? Oh, right. Okay. So they're trying to get home. So this is a problem. We've created. What I'm thinking is we're gonna have to make an off ramp because there are a bunch of residents trying to get to businesses and to their homes, but they're using the same path that the farm transport does. And this is the problems you come into, and this is why I'm trying to figure out better city planning early on to avoid this mess, because everyone seems to take the same route.
I would assume once you got a stable source of income, make the biggest roads you could to eliminate the traffic problem. Because I think with yours is just coming in and off of the interstate, you've got
Yeah.
too small a road
Yeah.
for the amount of traffic that's coming in and out of.
Yeah, I could make the ramp bigger, like right now. Like, see, they've all flown off, and now that's good. But, what I'm thinking is if I add, what I could do is add an off part here and have it. Have a highway come out, and then I can have it run this way and then connect directly to the farming area so they can drop off there, and then I can have one that comes the opposite way back. Or, I mean, it looks like a lot of them are dropping off instead of taking anywhere, so maybe that'll solve it, because see, now already we've alleviated some of the traffic at least.
Another game I would recommend, just because it's a farming simulator. I don't know if you like those or not,
Yeah?
but it's one called
Maybe.
It's called Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that one.
That one's really fun. However, the only reason I stopped playing it was, okay, in that game, along with the little bit of storyline it has,
Mm-hmm.
you can marry certain characters in there if you get them up to a certain, or you can marry, I think, basically all the characters in that game if you get them to the maximum affinity level.
Yeah.
Eventually, you can also have kids and all that other fun stuff. Eventually, I had it to where I had an amazing farm, picked up the character I had with my wife, and had 2 kids with that person, and a fully upgraded house. I was set. Well, save the game, log off for the night. And next morning, I get on to play a little bit more. Save is going. It will not show up.
Oh no.
It deleted itself.
That's terrible.
So I just said no. Not no.
I'm done.
And I put it down. Yeah, I'm absolutely done. No.
Yeah. Those games are dangerous for me. I get addicted very easily. I'm gonna put
I mean,
this
I've played it a little bit since then, and it hasn't done that. But I'm just like, no, come on.
Yeah, I got you.
The one that I spent the most time on. You could have taken any other one. You had to take the one that was most important to me.
Yeah, that sucks.
So what did you just build / destroy?
I put in this fountain of life and death right here and removed some of the buildings because I have to build it. It's a requirement for building the fusion power plant, which is something I definitely want. So I'm making sure I've built everything. Okay, fusion. What's this? Space elevator, tax office.
What are those spinny things in the background by the sea?
Oh, those are futuristic windmills. So they have solar panels and they have like a design, and they sit out on the water because there's more wind out there. So they're pretty cool.
Pardon the crinkling sound. I'm opening a Pop-Tart.
Oh, it's no problem. Yeah, so it's got these special buildings, like, and their requirements, like I said. So this one, fusion power plant. Fusion power plant. Looks like I've done them all. Okay, can I build it then? Power. No. I haven't unlocked it yet, I think. Or is it in here? Maybe it's in here. Well, I don't think I've unlocked it yet. Monuments. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've reached it yet. But our population is growing steadily, so... And our global happiness is pretty happy, so that's good. This landfill is full, so I have to...
Population is.
So I'm gonna put in another... We actually are above our garbage processing status, so all of the garbage in the city can actually be incinerated, which is nice. And one problem is that you can never make a completely pollution-free city, just for various reasons.
How do you check the population of your city?
Down here, it's one of the bars at the bottom. So it's 27,803. It's like right next to my money. Just 337,000. This is a residential? Yeah. So the way I've kind of had the city laid out is I have a massive low density. Oh, there's a little spot here. There we go. I have a massive low density residential, and the difference between low density and high density is low density is, oh, they're not getting water. Oh, that's weird. There we go. Sorry. Low density is like suburbs, so they can hold a couple people. The high density can hold like 20 people, but that also means 20 people going and leaving, and garbage and water and stuff like that. So it's more people in a smaller space, but you have to account for the fact that, you know, there's more people in a smaller space as well. And so I started with that, and then I had my commercial area between here, which is where people go to shop and they work. And then past that, I had the industrial area, which made all of the products and such for the various, you know, commercial and buildings, etc. So, and then from there, I just expanded the commercial out a bit, and then I made a high-density residential here by the water line, and I made a university and stuff. Yeah.
Have you had anybody die yet?
Yeah, people are dying. I mean, we have some seniors. Like, if I check on this house, let me find one. There's 2 seniors in here, 2 seniors in here. I think a lot of the people that... I think a decent amount of people who were here when I first started have died. Look at this. This is garbage.
Thank you for reminding when you said garbage. I've got a for you that you can use if any of your friends are feeling upset for whatever reason.
Okay. Stop. Lane connector. Junction restrictions. Okay. Allow to allow lane changing vehicles going straight on. Okay. I have this mod that lets me, like, because when I played this like a year ago, I got really pissed off at the crappy traffic AI, so I actually got a mod to help me do that. But I'm having trouble here, if I'm honest. Because I want... Oh. Has this done this? Okay. I need to edit like this one. So weird.
I just sent it to you.
Okay. I can't seem to edit this lane. Maybe the mod's broken. Because
what's needs an update?
Maybe because what's happening is people from this street are coming. Oh my gosh, did I fix it? No, I didn't. There's a bunch of people in the right-hand lane. Except the people coming off the highway are just like merging and cutting off everyone, and it's slowing it down all the way back there. Because people won't freaking use other lanes.
Apparently the far right lane is the only lane. Look at all that traffic, all in that right lane.
It's awful. That's
it's
like
much more efficient.
So annoying.
Is there any way you can get that entire road to use other lanes aside from the right lane?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's this? Manual
Do you
traffic.
think there's another mod that you could get?
Maybe. Change lane arrows. What's this? What's this? Lane connector. Okay. Okay, so I've just told them that they can go in any lane here, which might help. Oh, they've all backed up. Where does this even go? What the heck?
No one knows.
Where does that... It goes over here. See, this is the problem. Look at this. What's happening?
They've created a traffic jam of their own stupidity.
These people are stuck going this way.
The amount of traffic in your city, man.
It gets to this point. It's crazy because they only use one lane.
That's why I just want to like blow the whole thing. Just no. I've had enough.
Oh,
I retire as mayor.
It's so annoying. Yeah. Like, do you guys all want to turn left? No, you don't. You want to go straight. Why are you all in one lane?
Oh wait, I saw one guy that was in the second lane.
Okay.
He actually moved somewhere.
Why aren't you going? It's a green light. Why are they? Oh my god.
Green means go, people.
See. Okay.
Oh my goodness, one car at a time. Oh my goodness.
Okay, you know what? All right. Where's my traffic thing?
This light is green always.
Change lane arrows. Disable despawning, clear traffic. Junction restrictions. Okay. No pedestrians, no pedestrians. Right? Stop. I need the cars to go. What's this?
Well, you just won Most Attractive City Award, Mayor.
Nice. There. Okay, now they're going a little bit faster, it seems. Manual traffic lights. Well, I don't know how to use some of these. Speed limits, vehicle restrictions, parking
Speed
restrictions.
limit 90 miles an hour. Boom.
Make that fix everything. Priority signs. Yield. I want them to yield. Oh my gosh, I fixed it. Oh my gosh, I fixed it. Oh no, I thought I did. You guys need to yield to them.
Since I got the deluxe pack soda, it gave me the architecture art book and soundtrack.
Nice.
I can send you a copy of each if you'd like. If it gives me a link or anything.
I'll be okay.
Well, I was just saying, since I didn't know if you were a massive fan of looking at art or anything like that.
I am, but maybe not for City Skylines.
I know what I'm gonna end up getting Ghost.
Just because you're trash doesn't mean you can't do great things. It's called garbage can, not garbage cannot. I like that.
But I know what I'm gonna get Ghost.
What are you gonna get, Ghost?
They have probably an inch and a half thick book of nothing but Overwatch art.
Oh,
Concept
nice.
art for every single character.
Oh, I saw that on the store. Oh, look, here's a dead person is waiting for transport. Oh, the hearse.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
Oh, look, I can see the traffic route for them. They're gonna go.
I don't
this
see it just
way.
yet. You're flipping around. You're going around the screen right now. Oh, yeah, there's a little red icon that says dead. Is that one of the houses you checked earlier?
I'm not sure, but okay, cool. You can now. I can see where they're going. So they've picked up the person and they're going back. Nice.
I feel like there's one spot that all you have to do is like make another intersection where you can cut across, save a lot of time.
Yeah,
Trying to be efficient that way.
It's hard
But
because
I don't know how much traffic that would cause, like traffic jams.
yeah, the problem is that you've already got like a massive city, so to like add more roads, you have to destroy stuff, and it's like, crap. I don't want to just like destroy my city. It look because, like, a city this big.
Yeah.
Have you seen what Los Angeles looks like?
Yeah, I've seen overhead views.
Okay. I've been there, and there's just highways throughout the entire city, and the traffic is the worst traffic I think in the United States. It's horrible. Like, commuting should not take like an hour to drive. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's so
thing is,
bad.
it would have been faster to walk.
Almost, yeah. Basically. Let me see. Let me go to Los Angeles on my Google Maps. And then, do you want to play Overwatch here soon?
Sure. Let me see. I'm curious what City Skylines is that.
I mean, if you don't, I know if you want to play City Skylines, but I might go play the Tiger.
It's at 42%. Let's see. Okay, I'm curious. What's the most you've ever gotten off of one donation?
I've never got a donation.
If you were to get a donation now, would it pop up on the screen?
It would. Don't tell me. Just don't. You gotta donate something.
Sorry, did you say something?
I swear, if you donate something. I don't know. I don't really have. I think I've set it up. We'll see. See if it works. I mean, I'm like super chill right now. I don't have my webcam on or anything. Look how much pollution these create. It's awful.
Perfection.
Look at this camper van. Where are you going? Look at these cute little supermarkets.
Well, my computer's like...
They're really tall because they don't have a lot of room. It's funny. It's like this 6-lane roundabout. Freaking game, man.
Perfection, isn't it? It's amazing.
That's nice. I would not want to live here.
It's bad when the town you make, even you wouldn't want to live in.
This is a fully upgraded house. It's got a tile roof and everything. Yeah.
Nice.
Like, they've been like, these are fully upgraded. They're all modern looking. Look at that one. Crap. And they're sitting right on the water as well. That's like prime real estate right there. I hope they appreciate that I've gone ahead and put their house right on the... Is this a river? Yeah, river. They better appreciate. Okay. Let me see what Tiger's doing. Messaged her. So how are you doing in City Skylines so far?
It is still downloading.
Oh, right.
Slightly confused, slightly worried, all at the same time.
Here, let me quit the game. Let me save it. Quit.
Can you keep the stream running just for like 0.2 more seconds, man?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you. Trying to figure out... Whatever, screw it.
I love this observatory. It's very cool.
So, how long did it take you to build that city?
This whole thing, I would say I've spent about 6 hours on it.
Nice, and you built that?
Yeah, I've put in like 1 or 2 hours every couple of days for the last couple of days. I think I started on like Wednesday or Tuesday, and in between playing Overwatch or stuff like that, I just hop on and play for like an hour. It's nice. It's not like super addicting, which I enjoy, because I'll get totally wrapped into a game and start playing it for like, oh god, like it's terrible. I'll be at work like just suffering because I just want to go home and play a freaking video game. The game can get kind of intensive when you get a big city like this. And it tries to load it and everything. Like when I zoom in and I'm zooming around, I'm getting about 16 FPS. But I'm also recording at 720p, so it affects it as well. I'd probably be getting like 30 FPS if I wasn't recording. I'm making a lot of money though, which is nice. And I have some demand again. So let me try and add some more commercial over here. Good commercial area. Add some high density residential as well. Right along the water.
Your first donation.
Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. That's really cool of you.
And that ain't your Christmas present either.
You're very generous. I do very much appreciate that. I can't
Don't worry
be.
about it, man.
I have a hard time being super over the top like some people, but
Dude, don't worry about it.
okay, cool.
$5 ain't nothing.
Okay, thanks. That's good. I might have to turn that down because that was really loud on my end.
Here, then again, I've got the stream muted.
Yeah.
No
That was
more
cool.
money is being spent until I get Christmas gifts.
Okay. Except for when you, I mean, I guess you bought City Skylines before that.
Yeah.
I would say don't worry about the download
I
speed.
bought City Skyline. I bought City Skyline, and then I went, I'm not gonna buy anything. Then spent $5 and gave you a donation.
Yeah, but it was a donation, not like buying anything, so it doesn't count. So you're in the clear.
Sweet.
I can spend more.
Yes. I
Oh,
got paid
man.
tonight as well, so that's good.
When I first got a job, and I got an Amazon account, someone should have taken my Amazon account away from me.
Yeah.
Also, when I got Uber Eats, someone should have taken that away from me as well, because I don't have any self-discipline.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put my wallet away. Just get my driver's license and just put my wallet away. That's no, I'm not buying anything. No.
I'm not even gonna
If I-
take. Yep.
That's if I don't have my wallet, I can't buy anything.
Yep. I'll just leave my debit card at home.
Yeah, the only thing I'm taking is driver's license. Everything else can stay.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, do you read a lot, may I ask?
On and off. Like, I like reading. I kind of had a reading like spike recently, but I've kind of tailed off a little bit.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
I'm just going to tell you a book I would not recommend, at least the translation I got of it. Roadside Picnic.
Okay.
It is regarded as a Russian classic. However, I cannot find an original. I can only find a translated version.
Right.
Or actually, wait. I found two different translated versions, and I went with one of them because they were virtually the same price and the cover looked better.
Right.
Well, it was one of the nastiest, filthiest books I ever had the misfortune of spending money to get.
Oh my goodness. Nasty how? Like.
The calmest line in that was this dude was talking to and this was just me thumbing through it.
Yeah.
This lady was talking to a dude and says, "My mother's pressuring me to get an abortion, but I don't want one." That was the calmest line in that book from
Oh goodness me.
several censors I ran that through.
Oh okay.
And I spent like $13 plus shipping for that book.
That's garbage.
Yeah, and there was a crap. It was like every other word was a swear word. I'm just like, okay, I know how I can make a crap ton of money. Start me a website that does nothing but post honest to goodness reviews of books. Like, you know how like they do with games?
Yeah.
Like they go, this is the age rating of this.
Yep.
And just same thing with books.
That'd
Because
be cool.
I've looked and there was nothing that I could find about it.
That'd be a
'Cause
good
that,
idea.
that was my biggest fear, was just every other word be a curse word.
Sure. And I feel like you
And
could
just-
definitely get like other people on that too, because people who love reading would love to review books, and you could have them post their reviews on the website as well. I mean, if you wanted to make it like something bigger than just you,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I could do it. I don't know.
I got
I
you.
might. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
It's alright.
I don't think I'm gonna join y'all. I don't think I'm gonna join y'all on Overwatch. I'm tired.
I got you. That's fair.